had to drink me some wine after this, y'all. It was scandalous. It was shady boots. It was messy, but it sure was good. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing A Simple Favor, which is directed by Paul Feig, who's responsible for movies such as Bridesmaids, The Heat, The Spy, the Ghostbusters reboot. He even directed some episodes for Mad Men, for Weeds. So he's like, you've actually watched a lot of his work. And so this movie stars Anna Kendrick, who plays Stephanie, who is basically the good mom, the like picture perfect mom that everybody wants to see, that volunteers for everything. It's probably a little bit too involved in their children's lives. And she's also a vlogger, guys. And so she forms this unlikely friendship with Blake Lively's character, Emily, who is this fierce working mom, has the job that everybody will literally die for. And basically they have this friendship. And so everything is just going fine and dandy until Emily asked Stephanie for a simple favor, and afterwards, this girl go missing. And so everybody trying to figure out, including Stephanie, what the hell happened to Emily? And baby, when y'all find out what happened to Emily and all the tea that comes with what happened to Emily and what's going on in her life and Stephanie's life and her husband's life, it was just too much, but I was here for it, okay? Yes, I really had a great time watching this movie, and I was surprised because prior to seeing the screening tonight, I actually went to go buy the book titled A Simple Favor, which the movie is based off of, by Darcy Bell. And basically, I read those comments, y'all. Y'all was ruthless. If y'all go to Amazon and look up that book, y'all was ruthless for those comments, and y'all know y'all ain't right. But you know what, Darcy? Because you getting the last laugh. Because why? Because your book is based on the movie now, so it don't even matter. But those comments were so crazy, and you couldn't even buy the book because she's actually rewriting it to do a tie-in to the movie that should come out either next week or week after next. But I was just like, my expectations were set very low. But boy, did they exceed my expectations, okay? I had a great time watching this film. And so first and foremost, let me give a shout out to Blake real quick, because I'm gonna give her a couple of shout outs. But the first shout out, you better represent your man's gin company, okay? And so Ryan Reynolds, her husband, has this new gin. I think it's called Aviation. I should know it as many times they showed it throughout the movie, but you gotta go ahead and rep his gin. They had it all throughout that movie. You better go rep his gin so you can get some coins that's really your coins, because y'all married, so it's y'all coins, and make some more coins together, okay? So also too, I have to say that the chemistry between Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively is just simply amazing. And Blake's character is kind of like, I want to call her a feminist, mainly because she really encourages her friend Stephanie's character, played by Anna Kendrick. She encourages her kind of like in their dialogue to not feel sorry for being a mom. They kind of quickly go over some of the the trials and tribulations of being a mother versus being a stay-at-home mother or being a working mother, and how if you're working, you don't feel as adequate or that you're doing your full potential as a mother. And so I love how they explored that kind of through how Blake was kind of like getting on her a little bit and making sure like, hey, be who you are. Don't apologize for being you. You do the best that you can do. And so I thought that was really cool for them to explore that in midst of all of the other craziness that's actually going on. And so I have to set you guys up with proper expectations. This is not just a thriller, because when I was watching, I was like, yeah, they trying to make a bootleg Gone Girl, but it was actually funny. So I would have to classify this as like a dark comedy / thriller, and I think that they have a great amount of comedy mixed in with the mystery to make this a more enjoyable time. And speaking of the comedy, they have like this kind of, during the course of the movie, you'll see these other parents, kind of like the judgy moms and dads or whatnot. And normally they will be highly annoying to me in movies like this, but I think they actually use them at the right times to deliver the right amount of comedy. And so I think that it worked for this film. Now also too, with Anna Kendrick's character, at first when I'm watching her on screen as she plays this uptight mother, I was like, okay, well, it's Anna Kendrick playing Anna Kendrick as she does in every single movie. But ooh, Anna, I see you with your choice for this role, because baby, Anna has some secrets as her character Stephanie. I said, ooh, child, like, you too much. And I was actually interested in her character more, and it made it more enjoyable to watch Anna on screen. And so I think that they both equally gave a lot to the film, and you're going to be interested in both of their characters. Now, Henry Golding, who you know as Nick Young from Crazy Rich Asians, he's doing double duty. As soon as he finished the press for Crazy Rich Asians, he went right into A Simple Favor, and he is giving us a different side of him. This is not the Nick Young that y'all used to, okay? He's still fine. He still got that cute accent, but he got some skeletons in the closet, y'all. He ain't right, and I don't know if y'all gonna necessarily like him in this movie, but I think overall, they do a great job with the script. I would say that this, if I could describe it, it's like a Gone Girl meets Stepford Wives, but not really. I'm kind of reaching on that, but meets Death Becomes Her. And yes, I'm going to make this controversial statement and say that A Simple Favor is the Death Becomes Her of our generation. I know you hate when people make comments like that, but I truly believe it, y'all. And I love Death Becomes Her, so it means a lot that I'm saying that. But baby, okay, before we go into the not so good of this movie, can we talk about Blake Lively's wardrobe? Because when I say she was wearing them shoes, she was wearing them suits look so good, okay, that I wanted to go on a diet. And I hate diets. I wanted to go on a diet. I wanted to eat salad so I can get skinny, so I can fit my big behind in a pinstripe suit, because she wore the hell out of that. Them shoes, Blake, if you watching, but you're probably not watching because I ain't big time. But if you are watching, girl, can you just send me a pair of shoes? Can you send me a suit so I can be fly like you? I'm just saying, help a sister out. But as there was a lot of good in this movie, there is an issue that I have with the film, and that would have to be the pacing towards the middle of the film. And this is kind of where the film kind of takes a shift into a different direction, which is fine, but I felt as though they could have handled that better. It was almost to the point where I felt as though they could have took a good 15 minutes out of it. And that's because in the beginning, they do such a great job of establishing how this friendship happens, that you're into their friendship. They're like having girl talk, and you're just like, ooh, girl, do tell more, which is why I say the chemistry works with these two characters. But as it shifts into a different tone, it kind of got a little slow. And I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting kind of bored. But the payoff is so good at the end of the film with the twists and turns that it almost makes you forget about the poor pacing towards the middle of the film. But overall, for me and my coins, pay, okay? Pay to see this film. It is funny, it is twisted, it is just scandalous, and I'm just here for it. I feel like I was watching like a soap opera or something. I was just like, ooh, I can't wait to tune in next week. But those are my thoughts on A Simple Favor. As always, my name is Sharona from Pay or Wait, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.